Hello and welcome to the Witch Source. I know it's been a while, so I wanted to hop on and give everybody an update and also to let you know that there will be some more podcasts coming back soon this fall. We're starting back up, and I'm starting back up, and I will be doing interviews. So I'll have some guests along the way that I hope you guys will enjoy. But to give you an update of what's been going on since the podcast has had a little bit of a hiatus. So we opened a shop. My fiance and I, Rooster, you guys have probably heard about him in the past, opened a tattoo and witch shop. So it's half tattoo shop where he does his magical arts, and then the other half is where I sell my witchy creations and other goods, and also offer in person readings. Um, but yeah, it's been a long time coming, and we've been here officially for a year. And we're getting busier. It's getting exciting. There's always something new happening. So there's always some kind of changes happening, something new coming in. So lots of fun stuff there. For people who have followed along for a while, I will let you know. My now 4-year-old has started preschool, so that's fun. Health wise, I'm doing great. If anybody is wondering about that, stable. So that's wonderful and very much a blessing. The other exciting bit of news I would like to share, if anybody saw the interview I did with Tamara von Forslund, if you've missed it, go back and check it out. It's a good one. I've actually ended up doing classes with her, and I am now initiated. So my new name that I will be going by instead of Whitney will be Raven. That's my name that I was initiated with into the Clan of Boskednan, Tribe of the Crow magical witchcraft tradition. So if you want to know more about that, please go check out that interview with Tamara. It was very informative. I've enjoyed all of my time with her, her teachings, the classes, and my next stop will be Priestess, followed by High Priestess. So that's my game plan, and I am enjoying the process. So, yeah, that'll be coming up soon. So that was a lot of fun just to share with you guys some of what that looked like in case you're interested. So for me, my classes ended up being online with Tamara because, of course, she's in Australia. So every Saturday night here in America for me, I did classes every week for almost a year because I think we started in September of last year. I know she shared the date, I think, when we talked and did the interview last year. So, yeah, almost a year's worth now. And I actually packed up the shop here that you see behind me and went up to the Starwood Festival in Ohio in July. And it was my first real pagan festival being a vendor at. So I've been to a few around here in North Carolina, but this was a big one, and it was a week-long festival. Check it out if you're interested. It's Starwood, and I know that there have been mentions of this festival in past interviews with different artists and such. So it was a lot of fun. It was hot. It was very hot. Um, but the best part was Lady Tamara was there at Starwood, and I got to meet her and have my initiation. It was a beautiful process. There was a lot of studying going in, there's a lot of work going in, a lot of preparation going in. Um, and I'll share a little story about the name Raven. So, there is a wonderful person in class that sometimes fills in when Tamara is not available to teach class, and her name is River. And it was funny because there was a couple of times I was just mentioning something she had said in passing, and I kept saying Raven instead of River. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder if that will be my name. So part of going through initiation is you have a new magical name. And the thing about the name is it can't have been used by you before. So it has to have never been spoken by you or someone else in reference to you. So although I was calling somebody else Raven, I wasn't calling myself Raven. Nobody was calling me Raven. So I just kind of threw that in the back of my mind, like, I wonder if that's it. I don't know. I'm staying open, right? So before my initiation, I'd asked a few times what the magical name should be. What is my magical name, right? And I was coming up blank every time, even in meditations. It was like, I don't know. So I'm meditating right before my initiation, and I'm just asking, what is this magical name that I'm going to be stuck with forever? Essentially, like what is this? And I just kept getting in my mind over and over and over Raven. And I thought, that just doesn't fit for me. Like, I don't see myself as a Raven. Like, I see somebody with the name Raven having, dark hair, or maybe, I don't know, just not me. Like, just never saw that for myself. Um, so I just threw it out there to universe, and I was like, I need a very, very clear, unmistakable sign if this is the name for me. And if you've listened to the podcast for a while, I'm all about asking for those signs. So I'm sitting outside, I'm meditating. I asked the question. I'm also blindfolded. So in that moment, after I asked for that sign, a bird plops down on this table in front of me. And I can hear it because it's one of those outdoor glass top tables. And I can hear the feet hopping around on this glass table. And I hear, the feathers flapping as it lands, the wings flapping. And it lands on this table in front of me, and it hops from the left side of the table to the right side of the table. And I am just frozen. Like, is this it? This has got to be it, right? Like, I'm asking about if my name is meant to be that of a bird, and here comes a bird. So while I have this running through my mind, this shock and almost disbelief, the bird then hops down at my right hand. So goes past my right hand, falls down to the ground. And then I hear it hopping on the ground beneath me, and hops from my right back to my left, underneath, literally passing underneath me, and very close to my feet because I could feel it, and flew off. And I said, you can't get a clearer sign than that. So when I went through the initiation, which was beautiful and magical, and just an incredible experience, a very magical, empowering, fulfilling, emotional, wonderful, marvelous, just magical experience. And so when it came time to say my name, I did, and it felt right. And I just knew when it was spoken, especially spoken back to me, that it was right. And so, yeah, it's been fun. It's been interesting. I'm still getting used to introducing myself as Raven. I still slip up when people come into the shop, and I go to introduce myself, or they ask my name, and so I'm getting better at that. And my girl Shannon, who helps me out here in the shop, she's apprenticing with Rooster to do tattoos, and also helps me out here in the shop. She's just amazing. And I have a couple other amazing people who I've met along the way in this journey of the shop. And hopefully you guys will get to see more of her. If you're in the group, you've probably seen her in there already. and my other girl, Katie. So shout out to them. But yeah, Shannon pointed out, she's like, you realize now you're Raven and Rooster, right? You're like the lovebirds now. So that was kind of a funny little thing. Um, so I don't know. We'll see what the future holds of the shop and the podcast. And I've got a few interviews lined up already, more to come. A lot of exciting things happening. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about anything, as always, please feel free to reach out. You can email me directly, thewitchsource@gmail.com. You can contact me through the website, thewitchsource.com. And yeah, all the social media sites, right? We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, yeah, all over. And I'm still figuring out TikTok. You guys don't laugh at me. I'm getting there. So that'll be the next fun thing that I venture into probably here very soon. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to know about, hear about, any subjects that you would like a podcast on, of course, as always, let me know. I will be excited to share my newfound wisdom. And one thing that I have learned is that you never stop being a seeker when it comes to a magical, metaphysical, witchy path. So you're always learning. There's so much to learn. You never stop learning. So I will say, if you ever come across somebody that claims to know it all, I would be wary of that because there's far too much to learn in one lifetime. And even at that, I would say that we maybe get tidbits of information. Um, so, one of those jack of all trades, master of none. Uh, but yeah, I'm hoping to become an expert in a few areas where it applies magically, but I do not claim to know it all. But if there is something you want to know, I will definitely do my best to research it and put it out there for you. So again, you can reach me thewitchsource@gmail.com. And you guys, you're welcome to come see me in person at the shop. So if you are in the Triad area of North Carolina, I am located at 1622 South Hawthorne Road. We're in suite number 7, Magical 7. And that is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So come see us, come check us out. We're open Friday through Monday. Yeah, you can find out the times online as well. So that's enough of my plugging there. But I really hope that you guys will follow along and check us out. And if you see anything that you're interested in behind me, let me know. I'll probably be doing more product promotion to help cover the cost of a shop. It's expensive. It's a new thing. We are still getting used to it. So we'd love your support in that manner. Check it out. Feel free to shop along. I'll be updating the website soon with all the new offerings that I have. Some things are going to be like a one and only. So if you see something you want, I would recommend getting it. Anyway, that's it for now, you guys. Look forward to more card readings coming up, witchy talk, group fun. So if you're not in the Facebook group, the Witch Source Society, it's a good place to be. But yeah, see you guys soon. Until then, stay magical.